So, in film news, does it count as film news if it's anime? It's anime episodes?
I'll let it slide.
TV news.
Yeah.
Why not? In a show that I grew up watching. Did you grow up watching it?
I did. I watched the Pokemon movies all the time. I memorized one of them, actually. The third one. My favorite movie.
Oh, the one with the Entei?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's great. I think that one's the best out of the first three. I also really like the Celebi one, the fourth one, Forever.
I don't know if I watched that one.
It's literally like a meme. It's literally 4 and then Ever.
Oh my.
Is the title. But anyway, so Ash and Brock. Actually, no. Misty and Brock. I don't know why I said Ash. Ash has been here the whole time.
What have you done?
I messed up. Don't kill me, please.
The channel's over.
Misty and Brock are coming back.
They're back.
For 2 episodes.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I thought it was a lot
just
more
2
than
episodes. No, that's the sad part of this.
So why?
So it's for a special. If you hear me clicking, it's because I'm looking at the information that's been released so far. There's going to be 2 Pokemon special episodes starring Misty and Brock reuniting with Ash. It has to do with Mega Evolutions. That's a thing that you probably wouldn't know about. They were introduced in like the newer Pokemon games.
Yes, yeah, they actually have them in the
card
game. Yeah, I have a few Megas. Yeah,
they're so
amazing.
It's like where you hit the thing, the watch thing. You know what I mean? They have like the Mega Band, and then your Pokemon Mega Evolves or whatever. Some of those designs are really cool.
They're really cool.
They want to do a Mega Steelix episode, and I believe it's also Mega Gyarados, from what I could.
I have a Mega Gyarados in my deck, actually.
Yeah, so
nerding out a little bit.
So that's cool.
It's really cool.
I don't play the card game. I used to collect them. I sold them all to Marty at a certain point.
Wow.
But anyway, I don't know. Like, I think it's definitely neat. I am excited to see it. I will for sure watch these 2 episodes. I was just gonna say I've kind of fallen off the anime a little bit. Like, I watched the first. I mainly watched everything through the end of Diamond and Pearl of that series, and after that, the anime to me just kind of lost quality. I mean, part of it's I got older, but like there's older people that like the anime still, and like good on them. It's just like the style started going a little weird for me in black and white, and it was like a little hard to like look past. And the series like seemed like much more childish again, like it was geared towards like little kids again for a couple seasons. And even though Ash didn't age like with the audience, it felt like the show did mature a little bit over the course of its time. So like, to me, it didn't really feel like it was ever still aimed at 10-year-olds at a certain point. It seemed like it was aimed at like 12 to 14, and that was just kind of the area. It wasn't like graphic violence or overly explicit, so it was accessible to kids. But then all of a sudden it felt like, this is directed back at kids, immediately.
Right.
So it was like a hard turn. I was like, this just doesn't feel right. So I just kind of lost interest. I watched part of X and Y. That was pretty good, actually. I liked X and Y. And then the new Sun and Moon, I don't know.
I've heard good things about that. And I mean, for me personally, I was more of as a kid, and then I fell off after probably the first 2 seasons when I watched it. And so, for me, this is really interesting because I actually didn't even know that Brock and Misty weren't on the show anymore.
Oh, really?
And so,
you didn't realize that?
I had no idea.
Because you just quit paying attention to Pokemon entirely.
Yeah.
The show.
Yeah, when Pokemon Go came out, I went pretty hard with that, and then kind of got into the card game a little bit, and that's been a blast. But really, aside from that, I haven't paid attention to the show. I think we watched the first season is on Netflix, I think Indigo, unless they just took it off a little bit ago. But and that's amazing. I love the first season, and I love those movies, but for me, I just fell off. And so,
is this something that you might like give a shot to? 2 20-minute episodes.
Yeah.
Like if you find them on, let's say you find somewhere on a streaming website or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly,
hypothetically, the hypothetical T hypothetically finds them. Would he watch 2 20-minute episodes with
hypothetically
with Brock and Misty back?
I just might.
2017.
I just might, just because.
Not you, hypothetical.
No, hypothetically, yeah. So, it's interesting. I really lost interest a while ago, and so it's cool that this is in the news.
But it's an appeal to you.
Yeah,
this is what this is. That's the interesting thing about this is that I feel like this isn't. I'm talking like Trump. I got my hand up doing this thing. I feel like this is an interesting appeal to the '90s people. you know, like the original fans of the show. Otherwise, why would they even bring these characters back?
It wouldn't make sense to otherwise. Yeah.
No, because like the kids, like let's say you were born in 2000, you started watching the show in like 2010, you wouldn't even know who these characters are.
No.
At this point,
because I didn't realize they've been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
They really haven't been a part of the show for a long time, and so having them back, it's cool for us 90s kids and people that grew up on the show.
Yeah, I'm interested to see it. I don't know if it'll bring me back into the show. You and I watched the first episode of Generations today.
Yes.
Which it's been out for a while, but I wanted to show you that because I was saying, like, this is what I feel like the Pokemon anime could kind of be. Like, this very cool, like, awesome thing. And, like, here's what it's kind of turned into, which to me is a little bit the opposite. It's, like, slow, you know, kind of boring, in my opinion.
Right.
The main character kind of gets stupid again every single region. Like, it's like he forgets things that he learns. It's hard to, like, watch the show past one series out. It feels like the show is not directed at people watching all of it. It's like each series of the show is directed at one group of kids, and then that group of kids is expected to move on. And then the next series, you know what I mean?
Which is kind of weird.
Like Black and White, or X and Y, or Sun and Moon. It's like they're all directed at one group of kids, and nobody's supposed to stick around. That's kind of the feeling I've gotten since the end of Diamond and Pearl.
And if that's the case, that's exactly what's happened. Because I mean, I watched my couple seasons and I was done. That was it.
Yeah, and I watched probably the first 10, so I stuck around for a while.
You were, yeah.
But it was hard after a certain point.
Right. And I don't know. I've been more into it, like, you know, with Pokemon Go obviously going insane, and with the card game, we spent a good amount of money and had a lot of fun with it. And now that there's rumors of a game for the Switch coming out too, that's
the console neither of us has.
Right. No, we don't have it, but maybe we think about it. But it'd be really cool to play and have a really solid game like that too. I just as far as the show goes. And you showed me the art style. The art style is just weird for me, especially looking back on the original.
The art style for Sun and Moon's not for me. It's more Yokai Watch than Pokemon, I guess. I know people are really defensive about that, so, like, if it's your style, good for you. I'm not, like, saying, like, this is crap. It's just, to me, it's lacking maturity compared to, like, the older seasons.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'd be interested to see what you guys think about this. You know, I don't even know if my audience, like the people who watch my stuff, care about Pokemon, because I don't think I've ever really talked about it. I always really liked it. It's just I kind of go in bursts of caring about Pokemon.
Right.
So anyway, guys, let us know what you think down below. Would you actually want to check out these, 2 episodes? They're probably about 20 minutes apiece. Specials of... We don't actually know exactly how long they are. That's just what I'm assuming. That's the normal anime length. But would you check these out with the return of these 2 classic characters, or are you still kind of, Pokemon is dead. Nietzsche was right. Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you later. Peace.